This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, discounted prices, miniaturemarket.com. Hello my friends, it's the Game Boy Geek here. Wow, this past week, got back from Gen Con. I was exhausted, I was sleeping, but I really wanted to get you guys out the ones that I was most interested in, the ones I thought were the hottest ones that I brought home. So we had another tough week. The next couple weeks I'm going to be taking it a little easier because I am dead tired. First one, Ticket to Ride Rails and Sails. This is a series that I love, Ticket to Ride. This is my number 2 most wanted game at Gen Con, and it's the only one in this series that I've been disappointed with. Watch my full review to find out why. Last Friday was my number 1 wanted Gen Con game because I love hidden movement games like Whitechapel and Spectre Ops. There's a lot of cool things with this game, a lot of things I liked about it, but there are a lot of things that I had problems with, so go see that review to see if it's still something that you might like, because it still might be. Next is Bloodborne. This is a card game from Cool Mini or Not and Eric Lang. This is not something I would normally even like or try with, killing monsters, going into dungeons, but had a really interesting mechanisms of something that I did enjoy, and I was surprised by that. The next thing is Captain Sonar. This was another one that I've been interested in a while. This big team game where you're trying to sink the other ship. You're working together. It's in real time, but you can play it turn by turn. Everyone has a different aspect to do, engineer, the first mate, the captain, the radio operator. Really cool experience. Check that review out. The next one is Manhattan Project Chain Reaction, another one that was on my top 5 list for Gen Con. I think it did a great job of distilling down a 90 to 2 hour minute worker placement game to its core of what you're trying to do in that game, but do it in a nice, easy way with building combos of cards and using inputs to outputs and chaining cards together, and that's Manhattan Project Chain Reaction. And the last one, my favorite of the week actually, was something that didn't even come out at Gen Con, but it's coming out at Essen in Germany, called King Domino from Bruno Cathala, go figure. It's a quick 15 to 20 minute game where you're bidding on dominoes. But these dominoes are areas and you're creating a 5x5 grid of your kingdom and trying to get points as to how you put them together. Has a very interesting bidding mechanism. And that's what we did this week. I'm going to be taking some time off here, not completely, but taking down the queue a little bit, hopefully over the next couple weeks, we'll see. And that is the week past Gen Con. This video was sponsored by Miniature Market's Review Corner. The Review Corner features podcasts, video, and written game reviews by gamers for gamers. Miniature Market, the online gaming superstore. Thousands of board games, discounted prices. Check them out at miniaturemarket.com. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for backing me on Kickstarter, making this season become a reality. I'd like to especially thank those here that have backed me at the credit level. Now, these video reviews are also available by audio on our podcast. It's the intros and the final thoughts on GameBoyGeek.com. Click podcast.